What's up YouTube? Welcome to this Arrow review video. So I really did enjoy this episode of Arrow. I love this series so far. They really are making up for that terrible poo emoji of season 4. So we get to see the team are ready, willing, and yeah, Wild Dog's a bit of a douchebag, but I like him. I like douchebag. He's not Moxie Kid. One thing I noticed about this episode was the fact that we got to see some decent flashbacks for once in this damn show. These flashbacks were really interesting. I say once in this damn show. It's been quite a while since the flashbacks have actually been interesting, but it was cool seeing Oliver being the Bratislava thing. Bratva, yeah, that's it. And it's cool seeing him kind of accidentally dick over all the people he was trying to ring the bell with, which absolutely does have a metaphor for life, is that every man wants to ring his ding-a-ling. Yeah. So it was cool seeing the salmon ladder back, and that was a nice little nod to the past, pretty much. And I'm surprised they haven't had that come back sooner. But it was funny seeing Mr. Terrific himself struggle, even though he is a Olympic gold or medalist. Yeah. So we got to see Amatec try and make good on the fact that their Genesis missiles were used for evil. And they have a actual, I guess, kind of link to Superman, where John Henry Irons was the one who actually helped create a lot of their technology, and then he went into hiding and then became Steel, so he was one of the Supermen, so to speak, which is, funny enough, a story which has been regurgitated in recent times in Superman Rebirth, which was pretty funny, but we didn't get to see Steel there, which I'm surprised about, actually. So hopefully we get to see John Henry Irons at some point in the show. It would be cool to see him on Green Arrow. Now, I really did like the Ragman story and the whole culmination of the story, to be honest. How he turned out to be someone who was actually doing good and someone who wanted to help Arrow in the end. And it just shows how the writing has really improved somewhat. Actually quite a lot, to be honest. So we got to see that in this show. I'm excited to see Ragman moving forward. We've got a proper Team Arrow moving forward. And boy howdy, they're going to need it for that big crossover. So Ragman is kind of not really meta-human, but he does actually have the rags which absorb souls, and then he can use them for his own good. At first I did think it was Prometheus who was attacking the Amatec thing, but it wasn't. It was Ragman. So hopefully they kind of make them look a bit more different, to be honest. So Ragman's going to be fucking sweet moving forward. And it's going to be interesting to see how this dynamic works out, with Wild Dog living up to his name of being wild and fucking over everyone and letting Oliver miss the shot and really not gelling. And, well, yeah, I think he could be the first one maybe to perish in Team Arrow, perhaps. But they've built up a lot around him, so maybe not. They've built a lot of the news is about him, etc. And he was revealed to be in the crossover as well, so stay tuned for that. But overall, I think the episode was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, so moving forward, I think we've again got a good show. And while it wasn't as hot as the premiere, nothing ever is. It's not going to have like craziness, crazy reveals left, right and centre. We're moving into a good steady stream of good episodes, and I think that the show so far have been pretty darn decent. So that's it for that video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.